My last company was a software startup in Silicon Valley. And when that was acquired, and I came back to London, my friends with growing businesses started asking me if I could help sort out their computer systems. And I actually knew nothing about Windows and Office networks, but I did realize that there was a hole in the market and that nobody was doing it properly. I then realized, I saw that the latest generation of remote management software had got to the point where you could do all kinds of geek magic remotely and in bulk. And at the same time, broadband services were becoming ubiquitous for small businesses. And I saw that by putting those two together, you could offer smaller companies the same efficiencies in IT that enterprises has always had. And in other words, you could, by treating a group of small companies as the departments of a big one in an enterprise system, you could give them stuff they'd never had before. So I started Conosco. We start by aligning our interests with our customers. So we offer them a fixed price, all-you-can-eat support plan. Most of our competitors charge more for the more problems you have. By offering them a fixed price plan, we ensure that our interests are aligned directly with our customers. The less problems there are, the more they can continue to work, and the more profit we make. We also work hard to put ourselves in our customers' shoes. Most technology companies are driven by techies who aren't naturally very good at empathizing with the ordinary non-technical consumers. So we focus very hard on thinking about how things look from the customer's point of view and learning from that and on tuning our service to suit humans. We also have some unusually advanced technology for our sector. For instance, we have the remote management system that is the same one used by Disney, which enables us to install large numbers of applications across large numbers of computers without actually visiting the sites and just at the press of a button, whilst our competitors have to go around each computer and do each installation manually. That's a huge cost saving for our customers. We also have remote monitoring systems that tell us when something is starting to go wrong, so that often we can fix problems before the customers even know they've happened. We've built the company on top of the NetSuite business system. This gives us a single central web-based console where we can see all of our interactions with a customer. So we can see all the problem tickets that they've got, all the project work we're doing for them, the time we've attached to them, the invoices, the phone call logs, everything in one place, which gives us a great all-round 360-degree view of that customer. This system also gives our customers a view into the work we're doing for them. So they can see the cases that we're working on, they can log new faults there, they can see the project work and their invoices and keep a hold of the work we're doing on their behalf. We've also customized NetSuite so that whenever we close a fault ticket, an email goes out to the customer asking them to rate us. If we get a low score, we follow it up immediately, we call the customer, find out what the underlying problem is, and fix it at source. We designed Conosco to be a very personal service. At first that was natural because we were a very small group of people. As we grew, we added account managers, and as we grew further, we added more account managers. And that is a tried and tested model. It's proven, it works well. The difficulty has been finding good enough account managers, but we've now done that, and it works. We know that as we grow further, we will have problems because at the moment the three founders are still involved with talking to customers, and that's not scalable. So we have to get away from that, and as we have got better account managers, we have discovered that they can take on more and more of those interactions. So we believe we can continue to grow a long way from here. It's the glue that binds us to our customers. In fact, all of our customers are under 200 staff, and most of them are owner-managed, so the relationships tend to be very personal and very strong. The first thing that we did when Lehman's fell last autumn was to visit all of our customers and to discuss with them how we could work together to combat the downturn. And we worked with them to reduce their usage of services, to eliminate services that weren't absolutely essential, to move them to cheaper platforms. And we were amazed and very pleasantly surprised at the kind of blitz spirit that enabled us to work creatively with them rather than them simply coming to us and saying, we need a 50% price cut. And of course, if you have a great service, then people will stick to you. We don't have long-term customer contracts, but we do have long-standing customers. I don't have any magic bullets, but do the common sense basic stuff and do it really well. Listen to your customers, talk to them, dig out what they're not telling you, talk not just to the key contacts but to the staff, walk around their offices and see how they're working. Generally, keep close to them. One thing we do like is the Japanese concept of lean production, which has come from Toyota, which is now being adapted into the services industry as lean services. It's pretty embryonic at the moment, but it's throwing up ideas like looking at the amount of time your customers spend interacting with your service and trying to minimize that time for their benefit. But above all, the key is to put yourself in your customer's shoes and, if possible, use your own service.